Victory at Xeria was just the beginning. Now, deep within enemy space, the Coalition faces its darkest hour. Secrets unravel, loyalties are tested, and a hidden threat awakens. The true war is only beginning, and not all will survive it. Arya. The victory at the Wrath of Kor bolstered Coalition morale, but Admiral Marcus Steele knew the real battle lay ahead. In the war room aboard the Aegis, holomaps of the Zenari capital world, Zenaria, glowed ominously. Their homeworld's defenses were legendary: orbital fleets, planetary shield grids, and underground fortress cities. But humanity's Nova cannon had shattered hope where there was none. "Our weapon has bought us a window," Steele began, his voice calm yet resonant. "Now we must use it to strike directly at the heart of their dominion." High among the Stellar Council on Eris, High Counselor Terrace convened a summit. Council representatives, still riding the wave of recent victories, gathered around the grand crystalline table. The debates were fierce. Some, like Counselor Dravos, argued for cautious diplomatic overtures. Others urged immediate military action to finish the Zenari threat once and for all. Terrace listened and then spoke. "We stand at a precipice. We can press forward now or risk giving our enemy time to regroup. The Coalition and humanity must strike." Nods of agreement followed as whispers of approval swept through the chamber. Operation. Admiral Steele swiftly formulated Operation Celestial Dawn, a precision strike combining orbital bombardment, covert ground infiltration, and a potential second volley from the Nova cannon. His team included Captain Rebecca Hayes, tasked with leading an elite fighter wing in a coordinated orbital strike. Lieutenant Commander Tariq Aziz, overseeing a team of engineers to target the Zenari shield network. Captain Sarah Connor, preparing a ground team to infiltrate the Planetary Defense Command. Dr. Elena Morales, a human diplomat and expert in Zenari culture, ready to engage moderate Zenari leaders should the opportunity arise. Assault begins. Countless light years away, the joint fleet emerged above Zenaria Prime. The Zenari orbital armada descended like a living fortress, their ships crystalline black and shimmering with energy. But the Coalition ships had faced worse. With rockets primed and engines humming, they plunged into formation. Captain Hayes' fighter wing dove through enemy lines, executing high-speed strafing runs against orbital gun platforms. Her voices rang over comms. "Suppress their guns. Protect our capital ships." Below, Commander Aziz and his engineering teams were beamed aboard stealth drones dispatched to key satellite arrays. Despite intermittent zaps of anti-boarding fire, they managed to disable segments of the planet's shield grid, enough to expose vital zones to orbital bombardment. Meanwhile, Captain Connor's Special Ops unit, deployed via stealth ship, landed near the Defense Command Citadel. Their mission: infiltrate the Zenari central bunker and take out the planetary targeting arrays. Or better yet, sway cooperative Zenari leaders to flip allegiance. Diplomacy in the depths. Deep within subterranean corridors, Connor's team encountered unexpected friction. Here, a faction of Zenari survivors, tired of the endless war and fearful of Dominion reprisals, found common cause with the humans. Through tense negotiations, Dr. Morales reached out via secure link. "Your species has known loss," Morales whispered. "You yearn for peace. Help us end the conflict peacefully, and you will be spared further ruin." The faction, led by Commander Veshkar, voiced cautious support. "If we disable the targeting arrays together, perhaps our world can live." Connor's team integrated with Veshkar's soldiers, and after a pitched underground battle, they succeeded, obliterating the targeting arrays and capturing the command bunker. This turned the tide. Final blow. With the shield grid severed, Admiral Steele gave the order: fire full barrage on Zenari ground emplacements, crush their planetary defenses. Capital ships unleashed volleys of plasma and kinetic ordnance. The sky above Zenaria Prime lit up in dazzling arcs of fire. The Zenari orbital fleet attempted to retaliate, but their laser networks lacked fixed planetary targets. Coalition fighters hunted them down as the orbital fortress tumbled in disabling fire. Far above, the Aegis powered up its Nova cannon, this time from orbit, targeting their capital city's military command center. As the blast surged down, an eerie silence followed. One final, devastating moment that cracked open the Zenari Dominion. The dawn of a new galaxy. The devastation was immense. Vast swathes of military infrastructure obliterated, Zenari command chains in chaos, civilians traumatized. But as Dr. Morales broadcast messages of peace and promised aid, the seeds of a fragile ceasefire were planted. On the Council world of Eris, the Assembly watched transmissions with solemn faces. Terrace addressed them. "We have shattered their might. Now we must build. Not on vengeance, but on hope. We extend a hand, not a blade." Aftermath and reckoning. Aliens and humans joined efforts to tend to war-wounded Zenari civilians. Coalition scientists set up relief hubs, schools, and communication centers. A provisional Zenari government under Commander Veshkar began forming, pledged to represent the broader population. On Earth, news broadcasts showed battered soldiers walking through devastated alien cityscapes. Public sentiment divided. Some cheered the humans' heroism, others grieved the cost of war. But one thing was undeniable. Humanity had earned its role as a galactic power. What lies ahead? Formal peace negotiations loom between the Coalition and Zenari remnants and humanity. Humanity must wrestle with its identity as liberators, occupiers, or diplomats. Supremacist Zenari factions may regroup, forcing further action. And beyond this war, other powers, the ancient Velari Collective, the mysterious Orinth Enclave, watch silently, waiting. The war for Zenari sovereignty